Hey friends, welcome back to this channel. It's a very great afternoon here at Kevara Farm, and we have come back to talk more about poultry farming. So today I want us to discuss how you can use charcoal to treat coccidiosis. Many people have been reaching out to me. They've been asking, how do I use charcoal to treat coccidiosis? Whenever I talk about charcoal in a video, I made a video about charcoal, and that video went viral. I was talking about the benefits of charcoal. So if you haven't watched that video, please watch it, because this charcoal that you're seeing has a lot and lots of benefits to our poultry farming. Because here at my farm I use charcoal and I've never faced with the challenges of coccidiosis, and there is totally no smell here at my farm. So please, if you haven't watched that video, go and watch it, such that you can get to learn about all those benefits of charcoal. If you're new on this channel, my name is Lillian and this is Kevara Farm. Here we talk more about poultry farming, everything about poultry, let it be layers, broilers, broilers, everything. So please consider subscribing to this channel. Be sure that you're going to learn a lot about poultry farming. And don't hesitate to ask me everything in the comment section. So how do you know that your birds are suffering from coccidiosis? Actually, this coccidiosis is so dangerous because it can kill the birds, and it is the thing which causes most of the birds not to lay eggs. Because whenever these birds are having coccidiosis, the production is totally not good. Production can reduce, and when production reduces, it means that we are going to make losses at our farms. How do you know that your birds are suffering from coccidiosis? Number one, when you see that your birds are paralyzed, that they are not moving, just know that that is coccidiosis. And whenever you see that there is a lot of diarrhea in your birds, say if you enter and then you discover that the litter down is compacted, it's in the solid form, it means that those birds are having diarrhea. So you have to react immediately when you see that. And then also, if you discover that the chicken's droppings are yellow in color, it means that that is coccidiosis. Or when you see that there is blood in their droppings, you just know that that is a coccidiosis. And then also, when you discover that the birds are not sick, and then from nowhere production has just reduced, just know that that is coccidiosis and you have to react immediately. The major content of this video, I want us to see how I give this charcoal to the birds whenever they are having coccidiosis. And this method, I use it when there is too much coccidiosis in the birds. And actually, when you give the solution that we are going to see to the birds, within 3 days, you will not be able to see any coccidiosis at the farm. Actually, what you will discover that the birds are giving black poop, and that is 100% right. Don't be scared when you see that. Just know that it's a healing process for your birds. And then another major importance of this charcoal to your birds, it acts like a toxin binder. If you know the importance of toxin binder to your birds, this charcoal acts like a toxin binder. So most people, whenever we are using this charcoal, we don't use the toxin binder, because it removes all the worms, it detoxifies the body of the chicken, it works on the liver, so many importance. So let's just go and see how you can use this charcoal to give to your birds. So this experiment, we are going to do it together. So here we have our drum full, it's 3/4 almost full, as you can see. And then here we have our charcoal. So what we do, you can get a sack which we are going to use. This is the charcoal and this is the drum. And please, whenever you're going to administer anything to the birds, don't use the chlorine water. So this water that you're seeing here is rainy harvested water. That is our tank, so that's where we've got the water from. It's what we are going to use. And please, also when you're going to use charcoal, don't use chlorine water. You can always mix milk to the water if at all you don't have the rain harvested water or dam water. You just mix milk in the water and then you can be able to use that water. So what we do, because some people were asking that which charcoal do you use? So now for us here, what we do is going to put in a sack. We want to get the clean water which the chicken will be able to take. It will be clean, but when it is mixed with charcoal. So we put our charcoal in a sack, you tie. And then we tie properly. And then before we mix, I want us to see that the water is clean. Oh. The water is so clean without the charcoal. So we put our charcoal in a sack. The sack which you use should be having holes such that water can be able to enter. So this is what you do. As you can see, come and show, the water has already turned into black. So we are adding water to make it full. The reason we use this drum is to help us to be able to mix at once. And this water is the water that we give to the birds throughout the day. Our drum is full of water that is mixed with charcoal, and so if you can see, the water is it doesn't have the particles, it's not dirty, so the chicken will be able to take this water which is not having the solid particles. So then after mixing your water properly, you take off this. And this you can be able to use it the next day if at all you still want to give this to the birds, this one. As you can see. To our birds don't have coccidiosis, but we normally give this solution to the birds once in a week, even when the birds are not suffering from coccidiosis, because the birds get all the other benefits of charcoal. So let's just go and give this solution to the birds, even if our birds are not suffering from coccidiosis. So we put in our jerrycan. That's how you give charcoal to the birds. at all you haven't started using charcoal at the farm, please let's start using charcoal at our farms. We are going to discover all the benefits of this charcoal to our birds. Please consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't subscribed, and please ask me anything in the comment section. I'm willing to answer all your questions. Thank you for watching me. Bye bye. Let me see you in my next video.